TemplateMonster presents.
Hey there. People often ask me what is a hosting and a domain name and why do I need them? I really get this a lot, so let's to make it more understandable and more convenient for you, let's think of it this way. You as a person or me as a person, we all need a place to live. That's like a physical location that has its attributes, and it makes our lives what they are. Without a place to live, we wouldn't be able to live what we call a normal life. So, your place, the place that you live in, has the address, which is like an attribute, and people are able to find you if they know the address, like delivery people can deliver goods to you from the online stores, etc. So if you remember this, let's think of it this way. So the hosting is basically the place where your website lives. This place is virtual. It's located on an internet server, and since this server is on the internet, or like it's accessible by people from all over the world, they may access your website, which is located on that server. And just as your apartment or the house that you live in has the address, that section of an internet server where your website is also has its own address. It's what you type in the browser address bar, like yourwebsite.com or I don't know, Amazon.com, etc. And when you hit enter, you access that section of a server. Sometimes the addresses of a website may look like this. This is called the IP address. Every website has the IP address. It's like a less user-friendly sort of website address, but it's still it still works. You may purchase the hosting and the domain name from a single entity, from a single provider, or you may purchase them separately. A lot of hosting companies also sell domain names, and actually vice versa. So if you purchase everything from a single company, most likely the domain will already be pointing at your hosting account. If you purchase them separately, like the hosting from one company and the domain name from the other company, you're going to need to point the domain name at the hosting. That's actually a regular procedure. There's nothing complicated about it. Thousands of people do it every day. So there's nothing scary or difficult. As for the pricing, it's actually pretty affordable because there's a lot of competition on the market, and the regular shared hosting, which happens to be the most popular option, is priced at around $50 a year. The more advanced option, which is the VPN hosting, VPS, I'm sorry, hosting, is priced at around $100 a year. This is used by websites that are more like resource intensive, and they require the special kind of hosting to function properly. So it's not for everyone. Everyone does not have to purchase the VPS hosting. As for the domain name, the regular .com domain name will cost you around $10 a year, maybe a little more. The same goes about the .net, .org domains and others. There are also what you call custom domain names or custom TLDs or whatever. They're actually based on the location assigned to them. You may have seen them like .tv, .fm, etc. They're normally a bit more expensive. They will cost you around $60 or $80 a year, and you'll have to renew them on a yearly basis, or you may pay for several years in advance. That's actually how it works. This is a pretty basic explanation, but it should give you a pretty accurate understanding of how these two are connected and why you need them. So I'm pretty sure this answers the question. If you have any comments or additional questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments section. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Do you want to get an answer to any question regarding webmastering and getting your business online? Visit TemplateMonster.com/startup-hub to learn how you can bring your ideas to life.